What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Bigg Arie, and I'm here on Kudos with your girl, Shay Star. You already know.
Hey y'all, what's up? You already know it is me, your girl Shay Star, and we are live and direct right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Guess what? I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. Why? Because it is the season kickoff of Kudos with Shay Star. That's right, season 3 is definitely underway, and I'm excited because my first guest of the season comes all the way from Miami, Florida. You know, Dade County shit. Everybody say hello to Bigg Arie.
What's up, Shay?
What's up, boo?
Nothing much.
You outside.
ATL.
You definitely are outside in ATL. Welcome to the city. You know,
so much.
I heard you literally just moved here.
Just moved to
Like a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Literally.
It haven't even been a week yet.
And look, she already hit the ground running, and you already know she got to lock in with who? Your girl Shay Star. It's only right. Of course. So,
Of course.
What brought you to Atlanta, mama?
Well, you know, Atlanta, that's Black Hollywood.
Yes,
so, you
it
know,
is. Mm-hmm.
It's only right. I did everything I could possibly do in Miami, Florida. I love my city. But, you know, I felt like it was time to take a little bit up north,
Yeah.
you know, and expand and just, you know,
Do
leave
your thing.
ATL straight.
Absolutely. And you know, you've been killing them. I was checking you out on Instagram. I was like,
Thank you,
oh,
boo.
she did not come to play with these niggas at all. Y'all got her
Not at
effed
all.
up. You feel?
What's up?
Speaking of which, you know, you got a really, really big debut single coming out.
Yay.
In less than a week, actually. How do you feel about that?
I'm super excited. You know, it's fourth quarter, it's the end of
Yes,
the year.
it
So,
is.
you know, I
Got to
said, let
come
me end
hard.
out the year with a, you know what I'm saying, with a bang.
Yes.
Let them hear something new.
Absolutely.
And, you know, this song I wrote myself, and, you know, I sang, and, you know, I'm super excited about it. And, you know, I'm just ready to give people a little something, because I haven't really put out much music during the year. So it's like, you know what, let me end off the year with something, you know, something light right quick. But, you know, I'm super excited. I'm
It
ready
ain't
for
even
everybody to hear
light
it.
though. Like,
it ain't
she's
light,
being
you know,
super
I'm
modest. Like, don't do her, please. I saw the teaser for the video, and I'm like, okay, you know.
Yeah.
Why you make it so damn hard? So hard just to love you. And you take shit too damn far.
You know,
Yeah.
put all the sexy into it. But,
Thank you.
You know, just to bring it back a little bit. So what made you get into taking your career serious and doing it full time?
Honestly, it was just like people, like, I knew, let me be honest with you, I always knew I wanted to be a singer. I didn't know when or how it was gonna happen. I just knew I wanted to be a singer. And like, it was like when Snapchat was like really popping at the time. And I was singing on Snapchat, and like people kept writing me like, it was a song I was playing around with, really. And it was like, whose song is that? Whose song? I was like, that's my song. And they was like, put it out, put it out. And one of my friends was like, here go $200, go to the studio, make it a song.
I love
and you
that.
know, I was like, okay. And when I put the song out, it actually got a, you know, nice little response. And I was like so surprised, and people knew the words, that was singing along, and I loved it. And you know, from then on, I was like, you know, this is exactly what I want to do.
Let's go.
I
Now,
love
see,
it.
I love those type of support stories. Shout out to your friend for
Right.
putting that battery in your back and telling
Hey,
you,
Parisha, girl.
nah, girl, like, go do that. So, Parisha, shout out to you
Shout out to
for
Parisha.
being that friend. Because, you know, especially being a woman, you know, it's really hard in this industry because of the lack of support,
Right.
especially from other Black women. It seems like it's not even just Black women, it's women, period.
Right.
The competition factor. Or, you know, she might not even ever wanted to sing, but it's the fact that you wanted to do something that was monumental. She could have put in your head, nah, girl, don't do that. You crazy. But instead, you know, she put that battery in your back and told you to go. So I love stuff like that.
Me
you
too.
know?
I'm
Definitely. So
thankful
we
for
make sure
that.
when you get your first Grammy, make sure her ass is standing right there.
Listen, I gave her a shout out on your show.
Period. Yes, you
You already
did.
know.
Yep,
It's
period.
big.
Parisha, what's up, boo? You know what I'm saying? Come outside with us. You feel me? Come up here. So, industry. You know, this has been a crazy 2 years with COVID, you know, being what it is.
Definitely.
And definitely has changed the game a lot because it's like, okay, we weren't allowed to go outside so much unless you came to Atlanta because we've been
outside.
wide open. But, you know, when you're coming from these other cities, what did it look like to y'all watching Atlanta be wide open and y'all still had to like wait to come back outside?
You know what? COVID was very confusing. We didn't know what was going on. Shit, we thought it was 5G at one point. We was like, it's 5G.
It's the towers,
It's the towers. That's why I'm coughing.
They
I had my
put
hand in
up
a
another
pot with orange pills, and at a time it was like a lot. I didn't know what was going on. We didn't know how life was gonna go. I just didn't know, and especially with music, it was a big pause when it came to music. It was more so like, will I ever be able to do a show again? And then it was like, they were saying it was super, super, super contagious. So I'm like, Atlanta outside, everybody over there. See, everybody was running to Atlanta. They were trying to take everybody out. It's so many conspiracy theories and things that people were saying. We didn't know what to think. So at one point, at the time, I was just stuck in the house. I was one person that literally did not leave out the house. If it was not to go get food.
Was it because of all the stigma behind it?
Yes, because it was supposed to be like when you go outside and you breathe in the air, it's
gonna
COVID
die
in there.
tomorrow.
I
know.
My lungs gonna lock up, and I'm in the house like, I feel like I can't breathe this morning. It's all in your head. It was in my head.
Yes.
And I feel like at one point, after we done did. Listen, I wore TikTok out. I wore Netflix out. I wore my man out.
Girl.
Listen, I did not leave the house. So after a while, after you done wore everything out, then you kind of look in Atlanta, it's like, wait a minute, I kind of want to leave the house.
Like, it's been 7 months. These folks
these
still
people
outside.
Still outside. Like,
And now they ain't got no mask on.
Now they ain't got no mask. It was like at one point you wanted to go, and then the other point you were scared.
Yes,
So
for sure. Yes, I love your energy. You
you.
just got one of those go-getter. Like, I'm not getting ready to play with y'all. You know what I mean?
I'm not playing at all.
And the fact that you just got up and left Miami, everything that you probably know is back there to come here. But
even my daughter, like, come on now, I ain't come to play like my baby girl.
Listen, I had to do the same thing when I transitioned because I'm from up north, from Delaware, and I had to leave both of my children and to come down here and get
make
established.
A better life for them.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying?
And I literally ship them on down here one by one, once I got everything situated. So, I think that's another thing too. Just
support system, having
a support system. And when you are a mother and you move a little different because them sacrifices hit a little bit harder.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? Because how many people are probably looking at you like, oh, well, she just left her child and went to go turn up in the A, and it's like,
and see, those are the things that I don't even care to even acknowledge because at the end of the day, nobody can tell my daughter I'm not the best mom in the world. As long as my mama and my baby don't, my mama said go follow your dreams, girl.
Absolutely.
We good here. My baby not bouncing around from house to house. You know what I'm saying? My baby is in a safe environment where she learning, she growing, she's healthy.
Period.
And I talk to her every day. I see her often. I'm gonna be seeing her often. So as long as my immediate family, in that regard, my mother and my daughter, I don't care what anybody has to say because at the end when it pays off, nobody can tell me nothing.
And those gonna be the ones that gonna be able to enjoy it with you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The come up is real, y'all. Like, I hope y'all are listening. You know what I mean? Don't just get, caught up in the body and the pretty face. Like, shorty got a head on her shoulders, and I really do appreciate just you, just taking that leap of faith and, investing that into yourself. Because that be one of the hardest things to do, Ari, is to believe in yourself with all of the obstacles and all of the barriers, all of the second guessing. But when you just know, like you said, you just know this is what you're supposed to be doing, you go, baby. You just go. You just go. Right. What they say, you want to be somebody, you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. Y'all better wake up.
That's my movie.
You feel me? Y'all better wake up. What's your favorite part?
When they was joyful, joyful Lord, we adore thee.
Matter
of fact, that is not my favorite part. My favorite part is when he was like, oh, happy day.
And then they came out and busted out with it. Like, yes, absolutely.
In Jesus.
Shout out to my boy Jason Weaver.
Yeah, Whoopi had to look back like, hold on. Say la 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 la. He's like, come step
Come
up
on,
here.
come here.
Come up, come step up here.
Now really go.
He
Now really go.
told me, it's like, hold on.
He hit that low note.
When
Oh,
Jesus.
happy
Yeah,
day.
he hit the when Jesus. It's like, hold on. This is my part right here.
Period.
Be snappy.
That was definitely one of my favorite movies growing
Yes,
up. That's
I
why I
love
had to
that
ask,
movie.
what's your favorite part? Like, yes,
Yeah,
for
love
sure.
that.
Yes, that was one of them inspirations. I remember sitting there watching it. I remember saying to myself, I'm supposed to be Rita. I'm supposed to be Rita. I'm
Listen.
Rita all day.
I love movies. I'm a movie person too. Like, listen, any movie we can talk about right now, I know them all lines. I'm just a movie.
The lessons
Yes,
and just
like,
the life that you get out of certain movies, and that was definitely one of those that made me feel like growing up, oh, I can be anybody I want to be.
exactly. And it's like, don't even let your mama stop you. It's like, let her go to the choir. She could sing.
Period.
Like, why you doing
Let
that?
her go.
Her mama was saying, it's like, oh, she could sing. Let Rita go to the choir.
Please, and see, she can't. She fell in
Rita
line.
had to sneak out.
She fell in line.
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Rita's having something. I'm going to the competition.
But see,
Mom.
that
What?
was the part that did it for me. Like, when you are able to have that much confidence, that much faith in yourself, nobody, not even your mama, can
You can make them
stop
believe. You can make anybody believe.
You
Because
can
by the
make
end of the
anybody
movie,
believe it.
her mama was a believer.
Right there, standing up.
Yeah, they won the competition.
Baby, yes, I love that. So, let's talk about the song. So, Effed Up
Effed
is
Up.
on the way. It's coming literally like in just a couple of days. So, this is like really a really exclusive interview, and I'm excited to be able to, help you guys roll this out here. So, Effed Up. Where did that come from? Because I'm listening to the lyrics and I'm like, ooh, no, he didn't.
Oh, yes, he did.
Oh, yes, he did. So let's talk about it.
The thing is with a lot of my music, it comes directly from here. When I'm telling you it's coming from here, I don't even get in the studio and write nothing down.
You just...
When I get in the studio, I literally go in the booth, I pick my beat like, oh, this beat talking to me. I go in there, I start singing, and I arrange the song
afterwards.
I be just going and
So
going.
you get the melodies and all of that stuff together, and then you go back and actually piece it together the way it needs to be. Oh, okay,
and it's coming directly from here.
So
it
ain't no fabrication. It ain't nothing you got to practice because it's you.
It's like, he did it. It ain't nothing else. It's nothing else I could do besides go leave it all in the booth.
That's it. What is this the boyfriend you wore out during COVID or?
Same boyfriend I wore out. He be doing stuff. And sometimes, let me be real with you. Sometimes I be in my feelings and I'm exaggerating like at the moment because it's like I'm more hurt than I really should be. But it's like.
But that's how we take it in though.
But listen. And you know what?
That's the Capricorn
he
in
never likes that. He doesn't like when I go to the studio and talk about. He's like, why you always?
Because he know you talking about his ass. That's why.
Exactly. But it's like, listen, this gonna get me a Grammy. This gonna get me a Grammy. My hurt, my pain, and my suffering is gonna get me a Grammy. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever heard of Mary J. Blige?
Listen, that is my twin.
You see
but
what I'm
I
saying?
love me some Mary. Love Mary. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of my music comes directly from my heart. Even like, I'm a hopeless romantic type of girl. So
I can see that.
My feelings, like, and I'm a Capricorn, so when I love really, really hard. So when things happen, it's like the end of the world, and I just gotta cry about it. I gotta get it all out. And then,
Oh,
I'll
extra.
be, I'm extra.
It's okay.
Yeah, sometimes. Some of it be extra, some of it be real. But you know what I'm saying? When
It's a good mix.
It's a good mix. So something happened, he had done did something, he pissed me off, we was broke up at the time, I was feeling unappreciated. It's like, hold on, baby. You got me effed up right now. You doing a little bit too much. So at that moment, I had to go to the studio. He had me effed up. He was doing a little too much. So yeah, that's how the song came about. I wrote it in like 15 minutes.
Oh, you was upset.
I was mad. It was rolling off the tongue, literally. Everything was rolling off the tongue, literally.
Like, this is what I want to say to you, but I'm just gonna write it and sing it instead. But no, it's a really, really dope song.
Thank you.
Your voice is immaculate, Of
thank
course,
you.
I thought that you were a rapper just looking at you, but then when I pressed play, I was like, oh no, she's singing.
See that, and
She's
that's what I like. I like that's the
singing,
thing too. Like a lot of people, they look at me and they automatically say rapper. They hear me talking, they're like, oh, I know she. And then when they hear me sing, it's like, oh, hold on, like, and I like that element of surprise a little bit. I
for
like
real.
that,
Yes,
because it's like that sets me apart because all the girls these days, they like really hippie if they sing, they light skin, they got good hair. Like, nah, I'm like your regular girl, like your Miami girl, and like sing.
and you could really sing.
Thank
like
you
she
so
can
much.
sing.
For having you on the 2G.
So look, I'm not gonna keep you here all night because I know you got stuff to do. But and we can't give everybody too much because we want them to engage
Definitely.
and tap back in
Of
and
course.
see what's going on. So this is really like the introduction to what's coming and the outro of fourth quarter. So fourth quarter is definitely one of the most crucial times, especially for independent artists, because you're dealing with having to get on top now, because when first quarter hits, everything mainstream, everything that everybody's been waiting for drops.
Right.
So this is the most crucial time for independent artists. So if you can get in right now before that first quarter draft comes through, timing is perfect.
Right.
Timing is perfect.
Definitely.
And it's cuffing season, so it's a couple of females that can most definitely relate to a nigga have her effed up. You feel me? Yes.
You know they like to mess up around this time, especially around this time.
Right now.
They don't be want to buy no gift.
But don't mess up, because you got Christmas coming, you got text time coming, Valentine's Day. So I'm gonna need for everybody to just act like they know what's going on.
Act like you got some behavior.
Please, okay? Thank you. Well, this was a lovely interview. And
Thank
I
you so
really
much for having
appreciate your tenacity. I appreciate your motivation. I appreciate you just really wanting to elevate, and not just saying, oh, because I got a nice butt, I got a pretty face, I can sing. Somebody needs to do this for me. No, like you really out here working, and I appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
While you are in Atlanta, at any moment, if you need anything, if you just want to know where to go, who to talk to, if you need to run a scam check on somebody, call me, boo. Please. Don't spend no money with nobody. Don't believe nobody, because this is the land of cap.
Somebody just stole my money at Waffle House too.
You see what I'm saying?
You watching this?
This is the land of cap and the scam. So be careful, because these folks will definitely see the hunger, and they will
Take advantage. Yeah.
And they will, try to basically take that hunger and make it seem like you're vulnerable.
Right.
And that's not the case.
That's not the
That's
case.
not the case.
No.
So,
We
don't
smart out here. We using our brains.
please that way. Well, let everybody know where they can follow you. Let everybody know where they can get the single when it drops, and y'all just tap in, please. Yes.
So everybody follow me on Instagram at I am Bigg Arie, and that's BIGGARIE. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. TikTok is BIGARIE. I love TikTok. You know my love.
She just told y'all that. She be.
And YouTube, Bigg Arie.
Subscribe
Subscribe to our YouTube, and streaming. Make sure for the new song, it's gonna be BIGGARIE. It's the whole story behind that. We're gonna get into it another time. But yeah,
That's
make
the
sure
business.
y'all.
Hey,
It's
look,
the
that
business.
be the business.
You
though.
already know.
Feel me? That be the business.
So just make sure y'all stream, follow me, and tap in.
Absolutely. Will this not be the last time you see Ari, around the Shay Star
course not.
platform? So definitely we're just gonna say hello and welcome, to the madness. And definitely, again, it was a pleasure. And if you need anything, I don't care what it is, 3 o'clock in the morning, somebody harassing you, call my phone, because I'm just a phone call away.
Thank you
for
so
sure.
much.
So, it's your girl, Shay Star. This is Kudos with Shay Star. I love you guys so much, and we'll check you out on the next one. Go.
Shay Star. Kudos with Shay Star.